Hey, how you doing? This is the boy, the homie, the man with the master plan, K Breeze. And right now I have Anita, aka Yvette. Tell the people what you do.
So I am a plus size model. I've been modeling for almost 2 years now. Outside of that, I work in IT. So basically, I just answer the phones all day, do anything technical. I'm over for inspired brands, and then I'm a mommy. So that's pretty much my day to day.
Brains and beauty. Anyway, now, what kind of got you into modeling?
It's something that I always wanted to do, but I was very insecure and kind of oh, I'm worried about what people gonna say about me, what people gonna think. And I've always been told, you're so pretty for a big girl, and that drives me up a wall. And I was like, why don't you model? Why don't you model? Why don't you model? But it was I wanted to, but again, I was just so scared of everything people would say about me. Because like I say, it was one of those things, I was nervous to go, I was afraid to go, I was they're gonna tell me no, I'm not gonna fit what they're looking for. So that's just a significant day for me because it made me grow into the woman that I am now.
Now, did you just go out to a shoot, or was it?
No, I went to a casting call. They were actually looking for plus size models to basically be a brand ambassador for this company, and I went. And then I didn't make actually to be a brand ambassador first. I went into their development program. So it was because I didn't have headshots, I didn't have a portfolio, I didn't have the things I needed to start actually submitting for jobs. So it was kind of it was just developing me as a model pretty much. So I did that for almost a year. But in between that year, I was still working and trying to work with whoever, whatever, that made sense to the person or brand that I was trying to build. I didn't limit it to just being just with them. And one day, my best friend signed me up for a model call, and I was gonna make every excuse not to go. I'm like,
oh wow,
I'm not gonna go. I'm not gonna go. I'm gonna tell them. I'm gonna make up a reason. And then I just sat in the car and was like, if you never go, you're gonna stand in your own way. I'm like, so the worst I can do is just tell you no. So just go. So I went, and they definitely didn't tell me no. And it just kind of started from there.
Now, do you think the modeling industry is moving, I guess, what's the word I want to look for? Do you think it's catered to plus size models more?
I think it's starting to, but it's still hard for us to do certain things. It's not like the name brands like Gucci and stuff like that we would want to be in. You don't see a plus size model in. Nike is just getting around to using the plus size mannequins, so to speak. So it's
man, plus size mannequins are the truth. I'd be like, damn! Yo, whoever comes and buys off of this rack, I'm watching you, woman.
So it's it's opening up more for us though, but it's still more work to be done.
Okay. Now, I have this secret plan in my head that I want to be the Hugh Hefner of plus size models. But he has a whole magazine. He has Playboy. Have you ever, I guess, in your time as a plus size model, have you ventured into new modeling?
I haven't. It's something that I'm open to, but it got to make sense.
Right.
In Vogue ass or somebody for real ass, cool, but not just some Joe
Not just
Blow.
K Breeze.
Right. No,
but
that's
to push the brand, it would have to be a Vogue, or it has to.
It doesn't even have to be Vogue. It just needs to be somebody that has a respectable magazine or somebody that's trying to, they have a message behind it, like breast cancer. Cool, I can get with that. Something along those lines.
Or the people who do the. I'd rather wear nothing than fur.
Right.
Those are cool.
I could go for that. Or if we're talking about different shades of women and we maybe got on panties and bras or the bottoms but no tops, and we're still covered in a way, and we're just signifying confidence that we all come in different shapes and sizes, cool, I can get with that. But not just to be not
just to be butt ass naked.
Yeah, you gonna shoot me? No. Not gonna happen.
We talk about the beauty, but let's talk about the brains for a second. What kind of got you into IT?
IT was happening after I had my son. It was I went back to school. My friend recommended I go into Europe, and that's the school I went to, and I just chose to go into the IT department. And it's kind of I was doing it, just to get a job or whatever, but I actually ended up loving it. And the first company I worked for was Chick-fil-A. So,
say word.
Yeah, so I've been with Chick-fil-A corporate for 3 years, and I just left them in April of this year, and then August I started with a whole different company. So I kind of took a break because I just been doing it for forever, but I just fell in love with it. It comes easy to me.
I was just gonna ask you, is it hard? Like, now, did you have to learn like C++?
You kind of have a little bit, but not really. More of what I do is more so like technical support. So if it's like their Wi-Fi, like we can move stuff on their switches and stuff like that. But anything like too technical, we call it tech out. Like, hey, go look at this store, tell them what they're looking for. It's not hard though. I mean, as long as you find your rhythm, you kind of like get in the flow of how the network works, then you're okay. Now,
do you get like Chick-fil-A discounts?
I used to when I did work for them, but I don't work for them no more. But Arby's, we do have 50%.
Oh, you work at Arby's now?
Well, this is the corporation I work for owns Arby's. Yeah.
Okay. So we're definitely coming to you to get the what is it called? The corned beef sandwich. Yeah, she got the discounts. Yes, let's get it. But back to modeling. Modeling here in Atlanta, you have, I guess, ventured into different organizations. The model, I've seen some of your IG pictures. Who are you working with right now?
So right now I just got signed to Part and Partial. That's the plus size agency I just got with. As of right now though, it's just like I'm me. So if I find something, it's like I'm putting myself out myself. So if I find something that I'm interested in or something that piques my interest, I submit for it, whether it be a magazine, no matter what it is. Right now my focus is actually launching my clothing line. What I just came out with is called Mayday.
Okay.
It actually is supposed to launch my birthday, which is January 7th.
Oh, shout out to January, niggas. We in here. The 31st, let's go.
But I'm kind of waiting on my shipment to come in, so that's what I'm waiting on. We have a shoot plan for branding, so I'm super excited. It's just going to be hoodies, shirts, and leggings, but the hoodies and shirts are unisex. So that's kind of been what I've been working on, trying to push and market and put out there. So my manager has like all my stuff under May, because May is really Miss Anita Yvette. So when she kind of said it, because she sent me an email, and I was like, what's May for? She's like, that's just what I got your file up under. And like that whole night, I could not sleep. Like I was like tossing and turning, and then it hit me, and I was like, Mayday. Oh, that's it. And I called her the next day, like, what do you think about when you putting out a clothing line? She's like, dope, I'm ready, I'm with it. I've been like wondering when you was gonna hit me with it. She's like, I know you wanted to do something, and it kind of just, it went from there.
Okay. And what is the I guess the mission statement for your clothing brand?
So my clothing brand is basically, I took a word that means like distress or like someone need help, and I wanted to give it power. So I wanted to make it be something that's sexy and powerful for you owning who you are and confidence. So I know when you put it on, I want you to embody like, yeah, I got this today. Like you can face kind of anything. So that's kind of where I want to go with it. But my ultimate goal for me though, I want to be bigger than Ashley Graham. Like I want to be the next plus size, like famous black model. Like that's what I'm going for. That's the ultimate goal for me. Like that's where I want to be.
Okay. Now, I guess we get back to modeling. What has been the hard part for you in modeling, and what advice would you give a young plus size model that just got started? She ain't comfortable with herself completely. She kind of getting out here.
What's been the most difficult for me is I'm not the average height. Most models are 5'6". I'm 5'2". So sometimes that can be against me, even though I have a fierce walk, but I don't meet the height requirements. So sometimes even with heels on, they're still like, but you're short without them. So jobs or a lot of casting calls that I get invited to, it's like, oh man, I don't meet height requirements. Even though I still go, I still put on my heels and I still walk, but they still like, take your shoes off. Dang. I'm like,
oh wow.
They're gonna see how tall you are for real, and they're like, we'll call you for like print work and blah blah blah. But most of the time they want you to walk the runway sometimes, so that's gonna be a disadvantage to me, my height so far. That's been the only disadvantage, honestly, it's just my height. To a young girl, I would say be confident in yourself. First of all, you gotta love you first, because people are gonna talk about you all day long, but it's about like who is in your circle, number one, who is your support system. Keep people around you that's gonna always tell you the real and not just gonna tell you what you want to hear. I think all of that kind of plays into me getting to the point where I am. A lot I like to say is love you. You have to sometimes block out social media. Like you can't read all these comments that people say. If they come to you with negative, block and keep it pushing. Like don't try to please nobody, and you gotta know why you're doing it. If you're doing it to like get a one-up on somebody, or you're doing it for the wrong reasons, you're never gonna stay passionate into it, because you definitely have to dump your own money into yourself. So I wouldn't just say take it lightly. If it's something you're serious about or passionate about, go for it. But know that it's not easy. It's more than just looking pretty and standing behind the camera, because my first photo shoot, I looked it like I was mugging the world. But I was like, in my head, you know, I'm super excited to be there, but my face expression on camera was like, so I would just say those are my tips and advice for somebody starting out.
And then I think the last question I have for you is, when you talk about investing in yourself, speak on that a little bit more.
So investing in yourself is, you got to have headshots. You got to get you some comp cards. And if you're doing it by yourself, those things cost. Sometimes even if you're with a development agency, sometimes they still like give you a monthly fee or some things that you have to pay, or they're just depending on who you get with to start off with. But these photographers, sometimes you don't find photographers that want to do, like, you know, they're trying to build their portfolio and you're trying to build yours. And sometimes if you do find a situation like that, then it's great, because they're not going to charge you. You know what I'm saying? You just have to come with who's going to do your makeup. You got to pay your makeup artist. Where you going to find your clothes? You know what I'm saying? Either somebody's going to give it to you, you're going to buy them. Like, all of that costs, and that's on you. So it's like, when you're trying to create your image and figure out who you are, all of that is on you. Who you work with, like, those are the things you're paying for. Sometimes if you may go to a casting call and it may be in North Carolina. How you gonna get there? You gotta drive. That's your gas. That's your car. Like, all of that is on you. So that's what I mean by investing in yourself. You have to be willing to take your own money and say, well, this is what I want to do. This is how I want to do. All that is up to you. Because we all don't have the luxury of getting with an agency that foot the bill for you. Because most of the time it's not like that until you get to, you know, a certain status. Then, hey, your stuff paid for.
You do what you want when you popping at that point.
You do what you want when you popping. But it's just not always like that. So that's what I say. My corporate job basically funds the dream.
I got you. All right. So you're in the industry where looking good is the job, right?
Pretty much.
What do you do about the crazies? The niggas who hop in the DM, or the niggas who like, oh shit, that's the chick from Instagram.
It is, because I had that happen to me in the grocery store the other day, and it was so embarrassing because he was so loud. He was like, oh man, I was like, chill, bro. Like, but you don't want to kind of be rude or, you know, be bitchy, because you like, you know, he's clearly a fan. He's
right.
like, you do the do-do-do-do-do. I was like, yep. I mean, it's a good thing, because it's like, okay, people are noticing you. You know what I'm saying? It's a good thing, but it's also like, don't, you know, don't call me out. Some people, but I block. Mm-hmm. Now, if you say something nice, you know what I'm saying? If you slide in my DM and you say, hey, you know, you're gorgeous, da 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 da, I'll open it, I'll double click it, I'll say thank you. Okay, as long as you don't, your page don't look like a weirdo page. Okay, cool. You know, I may follow you back. But that's my friend. Block is my friend. I block people on Facebook, Instagram. I get emails.
How many people do you block a day?
It depends on what day of the week it is, to be honest. If I post a real popping picture, and it gotta be popping, because that DM go ham, Facebook go ham, email be like, it's the one guy that's just very persistent.
Is emailing?
Yes, and I'm thinking they're putting it like they're inquiring about a job, but then once you go through the email, it's like they're asking basically like, I don't have people come in like, I'm not an escort, don't ask to pay for me to go. Like, I've had all kinds of stuff happen in my DM, like, it's crazy, but yeah, my best friend.
I think I'm gonna have an episode on DMs. I'm just gonna bring people on to talk about their DMs.
Are crucial. Like,
DMs are fun.
They are funny. They are, like. Even for women, like, I get everything. I don't just get men, and I get all races. Like, they do not discriminate.
Wow.
So, I get everybody. So, like I said, my best friend is block. Block, 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 block. I will block you all day long. Yep, no play. Like I said, I be nice, and I'll say thank you, love, see you some little kisses. Or I just may double tap, so I acknowledge the fact that, you know, you said something to me. I try not to be a bitch, because you never know who's watching you. You never know who that person is. Mm-hmm. Maybe they're hiding behind a fake page because they don't know how to approach you, but they're really somebody. So I try not to be, you know, just aggressive or rude. But as long as you don't come for me, I don't come for you. Mm-hmm. Then if you come for me, I say what I got to say, and then I block your ass. I still need to give you the opportunity to respond. But you're going to read what I said. I'm going to make sure I see that you read it. I'm a little petty. I'm going to see that read. I'm like, okay, block. And that'll be it.
One more. Okay. How is navigating this business being a mom?
It's hard because my schedule is not a 9 to 5. I literally work from like 4 p.m. to 1 a.m. and then he's in school, he's in kindergarten, so it's kind of like relying on like my family to help me, his dad to help me, and it's a lot of stuff that I could be doing on my days off, but I choose to not do because that would take away the time that I have for him. So it's kind of like, damn. Like last year, I could have walked in Essence Festival for the first time. But Essence Festival is July 4th, and he's born on July 4th, and that was his 5th birthday. So, well, actually, yeah, early this year, actually. So it was kind of like, oh man, that's not a moment that I want to miss. You know what I'm saying? Even though that's a great moment that could catapult me somewhere as far as modeling goes, but that just wasn't worth missing his 5th birthday. And I was like, if it's meant for me to be, I just take it as, if it's something that's meant for me to do, it'll come back around to me. So, and luckily, the opportunity has come back around. So this year, when it falls, he'll be 6. I've already coordinated how we're going to do his birthday, but I'll be able to walk in Essence Festival. And that's something that's big. That'll be, I don't know if that'll be one of my biggest shows by the time I get to that point, but that's dope. You know, that could put me in a whole different limelight. You have so many different people at Essence Festival. So, hey, it came back around to me, so I'm excited. So that's how I look at it.
Well,
but
congratulations. And shout out to the little homie on July 4th. My mom is July 7th. So, yeah, so you down the street, the Cancers.
Yes.
Anyway, tell them where to find you.
You can find me on Instagram at Miss Yvette to you, and that's ms.yvette_to you. My clothing brand page is Mayday. It's mayday.est91. Please follow me. I will be dropping stuff soon. I'm actually going to be at a pop-up shop on Saturday at Midtown Collective, where I'll be previewing my line for the first time. So if you click the link in my bio on my Instagram page, you will be able to purchase tickets. So just come out and show love and support. That'd be great.
All right. So homie K Breeze, you know where to find me if you're watching this, but I'm going to tell you anyway. You can follow me on Instagram at _K Breeze, KBREEZE__. You can follow me on Twitter at King Breeze Sensitive Ass, and you can follow me on YouTube at Kool Breeze Media. And this is the Kool Breeze Show. We out. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Wow.
Good morning. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Good morning. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Today is Wednesday. Yeah, we made it. I hope everyone has a wonderful, fantastic, amazing day today. And remember, stay positive, stay motivated, and remember, you gotta know who's rocking with you. Have a great day. Mwah.